I want you all to imagine for a moment that you're at a bar. All of a sudden, a man much larger than you decides he wants to pick a fight with you. Are you comfortable with that fight? I'm here to present the evolution of Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. There will be a time in everyone's life that we are challenged in some way, shape, or form. This martial art gives you the gift of self-confidence and control to its practitioners. Currently, I am training at Meta Jiu Jitsu, and I'm on my way to becoming a blue belt. Today, I will go over 3 different points. First, the relations Brazilian Jiu Jitsu has with Judo. Second, how it has its ties in UFC. And third, how the martial art is still growing today. So let's discuss how Jiu Jitsu came to be. First, it was Japanese influenced. Originally, Japan had its own Jiu Jitsu. According to EvolveMMA.com, it was originally how the samurai used to fight. The samurai originally had a last resort system which they used Jiu-Jitsu. It emphasized chokes, joint locks, and throws due to the armor they were wearing was very heavy and striking would do little to nothing to them. According to GracieMag.com, a judo master came to teach and taught Carlos Gracie, which was very frowned upon at the time because the Japanese believed that jiu-jitsu was only belonged to them and their people. Carlos then took the teachings that he learned and modified it for his younger brothers, who were less physically capable than him. Well, how effective was the art? When the UFC was created, it was created to pit every single martial art and see what came out on top. According to MMAWild.com, Ryan Gracie came to the United States looking to share the art of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. While here, he decided the best way to do this was to set up the foundations of the UFC. According to the UFC.com, Royce Gracie was chosen to represent Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for his family. He won the first UFC and multiples after that. Now, how is the art still growing today? According to GracieUniversity.com, Royan and Retner Gracie created GracieUniversity.com, which is online classes that teach people jiu-jitsu all around the world. Now, everyone who has an internet connection can now learn jiu-jitsu from the comforts of their own home. Now to reflect on what I've talked about today. Today we talked about how Japanese jiu-jitsu influenced Brazilian jiu-jitsu, how Brazilian jiu-jitsu proved itself in the UFC, and how the Gracies are currently working on an online program to further teach people that are outside their gyms. Now for my final thought, the evolution of jiu-jitsu has been very fast, and it's crazy to think about how fast new techniques are being discovered each day. No 2 fights with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu will ever look the same. Thank you for listening.